Hi, I'm John King, and I'm here at Kscope 14. And I get a chance to interview Shay Shmeltzer, who's the Director of Product Development for the Oracle Mobility and Development Tools team.
Great. Nice to be here.
I want to start by congratulating you for being named ODTUG's Contributor of the Year.
Yeah,
Were you
thank
surprised?
You very much. Yes, I was surprised. I was so surprised that I actually missed the keynote. I've been working with ODTUG for multiple years now, so yeah, we have a great relationship with ODTUG, and I'm happy to help you because you help us. So I think it's an award for both sides at the end of the day.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Mutual benefit is a good thing. Mm-hmm. Your team has changed names since last year's. Now It's the Oracle Mobility and Development Tools. It sounds like Oracle is really in tune with what's going on in the industry.
Yeah.
What's the focus of your new group?
So we still do all the development tools we did before, but the place where we see the growth now is basically two places. It's mobile development and cloud. Since we are focused on development tools, what we're focusing on right now is making sure that developers would have the same type of productivity that we've been providing for them in web development in the world of mobile. And the other aspect is we're going to make sure that they are able to leverage the cloud from the developer perspective. So not just as a platform to put their applications on, but also a platform to manage their development lifecycle and to build mobile applications on.
Super. Should ADF developers be concerned? Is ADF being de-emphasized?
No, ADF is still basically the core of all our web development. That's what we're doing. We're just about to release a new version very soon, and we're still developing and adding features. We're still using ADF for all our Fusion applications, and for web, and in many cases tablet interfaces, ADF is where it is. Mobile is a little different. It has different requirements. What we try to do is make sure that someone who already knows ADF would be able to pick up our mobile framework and just transition their skills seamlessly. So you shouldn't be worried, you should be happy that you have now a new opportunity to go into a new area.
Great. Yeah, this sort of looks like your associate Jeff introduced something called the Oracle Mobile Application Framework, or MAF, and I know that's not production yet, so
yeah.
Or it may not be production. I'm trying to get around all your disclaimer points. Is that something that we can likely expect sometime soon?
Yeah, you should expect it very soon. Basically what Mobile Application Framework is we took all the good things in ADF Mobile, added a bunch of other capabilities, made it a little bit more generic, more extensible, added support, for example, in Eclipse, added support for Cordova plugins, for building your own UI components, and at the end of the day, we're trying to make this something that go beyond just the core Oracle user developer base and appeal to any Java developer.
Great. Yeah, I can hardly wait. I was just in a session with you. You speak frequently and with a lot of fervor about wanting people should do mobile first, think mobile first. Are there specific things that people who've never thought about mobile before, are there things, key design concepts they should be thinking about?
Yeah, the interesting thing to do is look at the work that our Oracle usability team has been doing for a while. So they are expert at looking at how people are using devices. They are looking at their eye positioning, at their touch gesture, how easy it is for them to interact with the device. And what a lot of people think is that I can use the same type of UI design that I used and just build it on mobile, but in reality, the mobile interaction with the device is completely different, and this is something you need to cater for when you're designing your UI. So that's a very important aspect for us.
It probably helps that most of us use our mobile devices every day.
Exactly, yeah. So think about what you're doing and then just try one of your applications on your mobile device. You'll probably figure out why your user might not be happy with what they currently have.
Right. Along the same veins, you spoke on Sunday and again today about UX and the importance of UX and getting UX people involved in your project. Can you talk about some of the major advantages of having a UX developer or a UX person on your team?
Yeah, so our end users today are using applications all the time on mobile and on the web that are coming from other people. All right, they are using Facebook, they are using Twitter, and their expectation in terms of user experience has changed. Okay, most of us are coming from the enterprise space. We are used to building a specific type of UI. That's what we are doing out of the box. And we are seeing that a lot of the developers are continuing with the same type of UI, even if they're building modern web or mobile applications. And this results in users not being happy with the result and sometimes blaming the product rather than blaming the design aspect. And it's something that us developers probably need to admit to ourselves. We're probably not the best designer of layouts, of color schemes, which slowly becomes more and more important. So we should outsource this to people who actually know what they're doing and learn that aspect.
That sounds good. Along those lines, some of our ODTUG members, many of them are SQL and PL SQL people, have been for many, many years. Is there something that we can do to prepare ourselves to better support mobile things, provide better back-end support for that?
Yeah, so first of all, Oracle Apex does a great job of allowing you to leverage PL SQL and build a mobile web application and also REST enable your PL SQL. The other thing that I would encourage people to do is realize that PL SQL, for example, is a language, Java is a language, and you're not a PL SQL developer, you're a developer. You know how to work with programming language. The matter of learning the if-then-else statement structure between PL SQL and Java, that's a minor thing. In addition, the other thing to realize is that what we're trying to do at Oracle is make sure that the tools that we provide have as much as possible a visual and declarative development approach. So yeah, you will code in Java, but in reality, all you will need to know is how do I do a loop, how do I do a condition, some of those basic concepts of coding, and you should expand your horizon. If you're currently a SQL and PL SQL developer, it's always nice to add another thing to your CV, another technology that actually opens you as a developer to a huge job market out there.
Great. Thank you. I think that's pretty much all I have today.
All right, thanks
John.
Thanks
again for being here and
for
everything you do for
ODTUG.
ODTUG.
Thanks.